Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark recently made a highly anticipated preseason return to her college home turf in Iowa, where she led her team in a completely dominant performance against the Brazilian national team. The event took place on Sunday in Iowa City, as the Fever played a preseason friendly against the Brazilian national team. State the decisive outcome. The Fever had a completely dominant performance, trouncing the Brazilian national team with a final score of 108-44. Focus on Clark's return to action and her performance in her old stomping grounds. She returned to the Fever's starting lineup for her homecoming. After sitting out the previous preseason game, she scored 16 points in the game, hitting one of her signature three-pointers to open the game after fielding a mob of pre-game autograph requests. Highlight a specific memorable moment from her performance. In the third quarter, Clark hit what's described as an outrageous three-pointer from just steps from the logo that marks the spot on the court where she broke the NCAA scoring record last year. A shot that caused the crowd to erupt in excitement. Mentioned the team's overall dominance throughout the game, including outscoring Brazil 70-24 in the first half and hitting the 100-point mark not even halfway through the fourth quarter. Clark and other starters, including Kelsey Mitchell and Aliyah Boston, rotated through the bench and sat out the final quarter after the game was well in hand. Note other key Fever players contributing to the victory, including Kelsey Mitchell also finishing with 16 points, Aliyah Boston pitching in 11 points and 7 rebounds in limited minutes, and Natasha Howard adding 10 points after signing with the team in the offseason. Include Caitlin Clark's post-game comments about the upcoming season. She stated that the team will be aiming for a championship this season and feels the Fever are set up for success, expressing thanks for the really great veterans and excitement for the season ahead, saying, should be a great season. Mentioned the Fever's outlook based on their offseason changes, including a new coach, and their dominant preseason performance. The article states they look like a potential contender this season. In summary, Caitlin Clark's preseason return to Iowa was marked by a dominant 108-44 victory for the Indiana Fever over the Brazilian national team. Clark scored 16 points, including memorable three-pointers from her signature spots, and the team showcased their potential ahead of a season where Clark stated they are aiming for a championship, highlighting the positive start and outlook for the Fever as they prepare for the regular season.